Welcome to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History to another 5-minute video. We've got a little unboxing today, and I hope I get through it in time because somebody sent me posters, and they sent me a lot of posters. This was a donation, and you know, we are a nonprofit museum. We do take donations, and I was really pleased to get posters, vintage posters from this person. So that was actually pretty exciting. First thing is Halvin Plastic Anchor, and this is 1960s. And what I liked about it was the graphics. I mean, it's really period correct graphics with this little stylized fish on it. And Halvin was a plastic injection molder. There's been a few injection molders that actually went into the pet business and made different pet products. And this was an unusual one that they made because I don't remember this as a kid working in pet shops that we ever sold this little anchor. So that's kind of what attracted me to it. So that's a little pet anchor from Halvin. And the next one, there was one injection molding company that made a lot of bird products, in fact. So this was kind of cool. This was another Penn-Plax ornament. And again, the rare ones are the blue tops. Then you've got the yellow tops and you've got the multicolored tops. That really is how you age them. The blue tops being the oldest as far as the jewel box series goes. And this little small diver with the underwater camera, I've never seen it before. So it came up on eBay, has a price of $4.99. So that was probably the closeout price. And this is probably 1980. So 40 some odd years ago. Pretty cool though, little miniature diver, small diver. A lot of times they're bigger than this with the camera. All right. Ooh, yeah. Okay. This is San Francisco Bay Brine, or San Francisco Bay brand ink, brine shrimp hatchery for tropical fish. Interesting little side note here is San Francisco has wild colonies of brine shrimp. I mean, lots of them. And believe it or not, the San Francisco Aquarium Society was in charge of the brine shrimp for fish hobbyists. And because of that, they became the wealthiest aquarium society in the United States. In fact, they published a slick clay coat stock glossy magazine, you know, like a magazine you'd find at a store or a bookstore or whatnot. They published a magazine for many years called Aquarium Journal. Eventually, they didn't want to do the brine shrimp anymore. It was sold to a private individual, and then it eventually came to Anton Schmidt, who started San Francisco Bay brand with Murray Rakowitz. I don't want to leave Murray out here. And this is so weird. I've never seen this, which is why I kind of thought it was cool. You know, it's like a bag that you hang up and you fill it with water. It has the cc amount, and then you add the salt, and then you add the brine shrimp eggs, then you add aeration, and then it has a very fine mesh brine shrimp net. It's just an unusual one that must not have been on the market very long, probably didn't sell, so that's why I thought that's pretty cool. I want to get one of those. All right, now for the posters. I hope we're not running out of time, but I'm really excited about these. It was everything I could do to not open this tube before the 5-minute video series. Okay. All right. What do we got here? We got a few. All right, so we have like a discus poster from a fish farm in, wait a minute, this is Worldwide Fish Farm out of New York. Pretty interesting, all the different flavors of discus that were bred. You know, in the wild there's only, let's see, there's the brown discus, the green Lake Taffy discus, and there's the Heckle discus. And pretty much that's, there may be the blue discus, I'm not sure, but I think all the discus were created from just those 3 wild strains. A Goldfish Dynasty, showing all the goldfish, all man-made, taking hundreds and hundreds of years to create these different strains of goldfish that the Chinese did. Chinese were probably the first fish keepers that actually kept fish for pleasure. Another Goldfish poster. And then let me check these out. Wow. He did like Discus, because here is blue strains. And those are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And again, this is Worldwide Fish Farm. Oh, it says Hong Kong and Taiwan. So, like I thought, probably the breeders were in Hong Kong and Taiwan and then imported them into the United States. And here's red strains of discus fish. For some of you that don't know this, discus fish, when they have babies, they secrete a slime coat on their bodies, and the babies actually feed on the parents' slime coat, which is very cool. And some of you that might not have watched the evening with the Aquarium Legends put on by Ray Lucas and the Northeast Council of Aquarium Societies, this was the poster from that show. Basically showing all the people that sponsored it and showing Gene Lucas, Earl Schneider, Rosario, Mark Fletcher, Stan Weissman, Albert Clay, and James Atz. And it's signed by all of them except for Earl Schneider and James Atz. But everybody signed this, which is very, very nice. It's a nice addition to the museum. And I want to thank Frank for sending these to us. That was actually really nice. And that's it. I hope I made it in 5 minutes. All right. Have a great time, and I'll see you again.